Have you ever stood at the edge of a vast ocean, gazing out into the horizon where the sky kisses the sea, and wondered about the depths and mysteries lying beneath those waters? Much like the ocean, within each of us lies untapped potential, mysteries and depths yet to be explored. We gather not just in pursuit of success or personal achievement, but to embark on a journey of self-discovery and unwavering perseverance. Our voyage? To never give up on ourselves. Right? History in the quiet corners of our own lives, there exists a powerful force, one that shapes destinies and molds the very essence of our being. This force, my friends, is belief. Belief in oneself is the bedrock upon which all great achievements are built. It's the quiet voice at the end of the day whispering, "Yes, I can," when the rest of the world shouts, "No, you can't." But how does one ignite the spark of belief, especially in the face of adversity and doubt? The stories of those who have walked before us, individuals who, against all odds, chose to believe in their potential. Take, for instance, the story of a young artist rejected and criticized, his work dismissed by those who couldn't see the brilliance within, yet he persisted, fueled by an unwavering belief in his vision and abilities. Today's art transcends time, a testament to the power of belief. This artist, like many of us, faced a crossroads, a choice between succumbing to the weight of rejection or rising above it, powered by belief. Belief in oneself doesn't negate the presence of challenges. Rather, it equips us with the courage to face them head on. Imagine standing before a mighty mountain, its peak shrouded in clouds, a symbol of the challenges and goals that lie ahead in our lives. To reach the summit, one must first believe that the climb is possible. With each step, belief acts as a steady hand on our back, pushing us upward, even when our strength wanes. We encounter moments where the weight of our dreams and aspirations seems unbearable. It's in these moments the idea of giving up lurks around like a shadow, ready to engulf us. It's also in these moments that the foundation of our future success is laid through a simple yet profound concept. Belief in oneself. Belief, you see, isn't just a fleeting thought or a momentary conviction. It's the bedrock upon which all great achievements are built. It's the unwavering faith that despite the odds, despite the setbacks, we have within us the power to rise, to overcome, and to succeed. Consider the story of a young artist who, in the early stages of his career, faced rejection after rejection. His works, which would later be celebrated as masterpieces, were initially dismissed as uninspiring. What if he had succumbed to the tide of criticism and abandoned his passion? The world would have been deprived of some of the greatest artworks known to man. But he chose to believe in his vision, in his unique perspective of the world. This belief was his compass through the storm of rejection, guiding him to eventual recognition and success. Belief is the starting point of all achievements. It's the spark that ignites the fire of ambition, the first step on the ladder of success. It's what compels us to rise each morning to face our fears, to push beyond our limits. Without belief in ourselves, our dreams remain just that, dreams. But with it, we transform them into reality. Not forget the inventor, whose creations were initially met with skepticism. Had he not believed in the potential of his inventions, he might have abandoned his pursuits. His belief, however, unwavering and resolute, led to breakthroughs that have shaped the modern world. And what about the athletes who, against all odds, achieved greatness? Their journeys were not devoid of obstacles, but their belief in their abilities, their determination to succeed, was their driving force. It was this belief that propelled them to push harder, train longer, and ultimately stand victorious. A belief in oneself is not just about achieving greatness in the public eye. It's about overcoming the daily challenges we face, about striving for personal growth, about reaching for the best version of ourselves. It's about not giving up on our aspirations, regardless of how distant they may seem. As we navigate the complexities of life, hold on to belief as our anchor. Let it be the force that drives us forward, that lifts us when we fall, that reminds us of our potential even when we doubt ourselves. For in belief lies the power to change not just our lives, but the world. Okay? Remember, achieving our dreams is often fraught with challenges, with moments that test our resolve. But it's in these moments that our belief in ourselves is most crucial. It's what defines us, what separates the successful from the unsuccessful. It's what makes the impossible possible. Never give up on yourself. Embrace the power of belief and watch as doors open, as obstacles crumble, as your dreams turn into reality. For with belief as your guide, there's nothing you can't achieve. In our voyage across the ocean of life, the winds of challenges and setbacks often appear fierce, threatening to capsize our vessels of ambition and drown our aspirations in the depths of despair. Yet, what if I told you that these very winds, these tumultuous forces, are not the harbingers of defeat, but rather the gales that propel us toward our destined shores? Yes, my friends, it is in the heart of adversity that the seeds of greatness are sown and nurtured to bloom. Consider the mighty oak, a symbol of strength and resilience. It begins its life as a mere acorn buried under the soil, facing the darkness, the pressure of the earth above, and the uncertainty of growth. Yet it is this very struggle, this challenge, that sparks its journey toward the heavens. With time, it emerges from the soil, a tender sapling reaching for the sun, battling the elements, wind, and the scorching sun, each day growing stronger, its roots delving deeper. The oak does not bemoan its challenges. Rather, it embraces them, for it knows that each hardship faced is a step towards its majestic destiny. History, too, is replete with tales of individuals who, confronted with seemingly insurmountable challenges, did not falter but flourished. They understood that the fabric of greatness is woven with threads of difficulties overcome, of battles fought not against the world, but within oneself. These individuals, from explorers setting sail into the unknown to inventors, whose creations were born from countless failures, all shared a common trait, a relentless belief in the possibility of triumph over adversity. Right? This understanding, this unwavering conviction in the transformative power of challenges, is what I urge you to embrace. View each setback not as a barrier, but as a stepping stone. Each failure not as a defeat, but as a lesson. Each difficulty not as a curse, but as a blessing in disguise. For it is through overcoming challenges that we discover our true potential, that we forge our character, and that we sculpt the masterpiece that is our life. Not shy away from the storms that life brings our way. Instead, set our sails, hold fast to the wheel, and steer with courage and conviction. Remember that it is not the absence of challenges that defines our journey, but how we navigate through them. And in the end, when we reach the shores of our dreams and look back across the waters traversed, we will see that our path was not marked by the challenges we evaded, but by those we embraced and overcame. Do so with a heart full of courage and a soul ignited by the challenges ahead. For it is in the crucible of adversity that we are transformed from the ordinary into the extraordinary, not as passengers of fate, but as captains of our destiny, ever mindful that within every challenge lies an opportunity for growth, a chance to exceed our limits, and a call to become more than we ever imagined. The tapestry we weave is not made up of single, isolated threads, but rather a complex interweaving of various disciplines, each affecting the other, creating a pattern richer and more complex than we could have initially imagined. This intricate weaving process begins with the simplest of actions, the smallest of disciplines, which, when consistently applied, bring about transformational change. Take, for example, the act of writing a letter. Consider a person who realizes they should have written to their mother months ago but has continually postponed it. This simple act, seemingly insignificant in the grand scheme of things, holds within it the power of discipline and the potential for significant personal change. It's not about the letter per se, but what the discipline represents. taking action, addressing neglect, and correcting errors in our daily lives. This philosophy extends far beyond writing letters. It encompasses every aspect of our lives, from our health habits, such as choosing an apple over a less healthy snack or taking a daily walk, to our financial decisions, like saving a small portion of our earnings. Each discipline, no matter how minor it might seem, contributes to the larger picture of our life. Take the story of a young person who decides to save a small amount of money each week. Initially, this discipline might seem too trivial to make any significant impact. However, over time, this small, consistent action not only cultivates a habit of saving, but also instills a sense of financial responsibility and foresight. The discipline of saving, much like the act of writing that overdue letter, becomes a building block for greater achievements and successes. Discipline, in its essence, is about doing what you can with what you have, where you are. It's about recognizing the tasks, opportunities, and responsibilities before us and addressing them to the best of our abilities, whether it's something as simple as writing a letter or as committed as saving a portion of our earnings. The principle remains the same. Start where you are, do what you can, and always strive to do it to the best of your ability. Discipline is not just about the actions we take, but also about setting up the right conditions for those actions to flourish. It's about creating an environment that nurtures our goals and ambitions, one where each small discipline feeds into the next, creating a cycle of positive, upward motion. As we embark on this journey of cultivating discipline, we invite others to join us, to be part of a community that values and practices discipline in all aspects of life. It's about choosing to be part of the small percentage that doesn't just dream of a better life, but takes the concrete, disciplined steps necessary to achieve it. Remember that the discipline of persistence is a journey, not a destination. It's a continuous process of growth, learning, and improvement. It's about taking those small, disciplined steps every day, knowing that over time they will lead us to the extraordinary lives we aspire to. By embracing discipline in all its forms, we set ourselves on a path to achieving our fullest potential, not just for ourselves, but for our families, our communities, and the world at large. Failure stands not as the impregnable mountain many perceive it to be, but rather as the rugged terrain through which the greatest journeys are navigated. Like the majestic trees that emerge stronger from the fiercest storms, our character is forged in the furnace of adversity, shaped and tempered by the challenges we face. The inevitability of failure is not a signal to retreat, but a call to arms, an invitation to rise above and find our true strength in the ashes of our setbacks. Consider the mighty oak, which begins its life as a fragile acorn, seemingly inconsequential among the vastness of the forest. Within that acorn lies the potential for greatness, a future behemoth of the woods, steadfast and unyielding. It is through the constant challenges, harsh winters, relentless storms, and the threat of wildfire, that the oak grows strong. Its roots delve deeper, seeking sustenance and stability, while its branches reach skyward, embracing the sunlight. Similarly, our trials and tribulations serve as the crucible for our growth, compelling us to dig deep into the reservoirs of our resilience, to reach higher towards our aspirations. History, too, is replete with tales of those who face defeat, only to rise from their naders with a renewed vigor and vision. Consider the story of the famed inventor who faced 1,000 failures in his quest to illuminate the world. Each failed experiment, rather than discouraging him, only fueled his resolve. It was from the multitude of his failures that he gleaned the insights necessary to finally achieve his breakthrough. Thus, his story teaches us that each failure is but a stepping stone, a guidepost on the path to success, illuminating the way forward with the lessons learned in its wake. In our own lives, the approach to failure is what defines our trajectory. When faced with setbacks, we have a choice to see them as the end of our journey or as opportunities for growth. By embracing failure as a mentor, we allow ourselves to glean wisdom from its harsh lessons, to refine our strategies, and to fortify our resolve. It is in the aftermath of failure that our determination is tested and our true character is revealed. Like the phoenix that rises from its ashes, we too can emerge from our failures reborn with a renewed purpose and a clearer vision. The lessons failure teaches us are manifold. It humbles us, reminding us of our fallibility and the limits of our current knowledge and skills, thus instilling in us a relentless pursuit of learning and self-improvement. It tests our resilience, challenging us to remain steadfast in the face of adversity and to persevere where others might surrender. Most importantly, failure prepares us for future success. By navigating through the trials it presents, we build the fortitude and the foresight needed to seize the opportunities that lie ahead, armed with the knowledge of what does not work and inspired by the infinite possibilities of what might. Embrace our failures, not as the harbingers of defeat, but as the architects of our future triumphs. View each setback as a lesson, each defeat as a moment of learning, and each challenge as a chance to grow. In the grand tapestry of life, it is the threads of our failures, interwoven with the strands of our successes, that create the rich, vibrant fabric of our existence. Remember, it is not the absence of failure that defines success, but our response to it. So respond with courage, with resilience, and with an unwavering belief in our ability to overcome. For in the heart of adversity lies the seed of our greatest victories. Cultivating patience and resilience becomes not just a virtue, but a cornerstone for achieving the dreams and goals we dare to set before us. Imagine standing before a field, the soil rich and untapped, beneath the vast open sky. This field, much like the canvas of our lives, awaits the seeds of our efforts, dreams, and aspirations. But just as the farmer must patiently nurture the seed into fruition, we too must embrace the slow, often arduous process of growth, understanding that true success and fulfillment are not harvested overnight. Consider the essence of patience. It is more than merely waiting. It is the active acceptance of the process required to attain our goals, coupled with the resilience to face and overcome the inevitable obstacles that life scatters in our path. It is in this waiting, this period of growth, where character is forged and dreams are quietly nurtured. Each challenge faced, each setback endured, not only tests our resolve, but strengthens it, embedding within us a deeper sense of purpose and determination. To cultivate such virtues, one must start with small daily habits and routines. It's akin to planting a garden. You must first prepare the soil, then plant the seeds carefully, water them, and protect them from the elements. Each day's effort builds upon the last, contributing to the growth that, while invisible at first, gradually manifests into something tangible and beautiful. Similarly, the discipline of daily personal development, be it through reading, reflection, or the practice of specific skills, cultivates within us the resilience and patience necessary to navigate life's complexities. Right? Drawing inspiration from those who have tread this path before us offers invaluable lessons in perseverance. History is replete with stories of individuals who, despite facing daunting failures and setbacks, remained steadfast in their pursuit of excellence. These narratives not only serve as a testament to the human spirit's resilience, but also remind us that failure is not an endpoint, but a stepping stone to greater achievements. Each failed attempt, each fall teaches us something vital about our journey and ourselves, guiding us closer to our ultimate goals. To develop discipline in various aspects of life, consider the practice of reflection as a fundamental tool. Reflecting on both successes and failures with honesty and openness allows us to glean insights that can inform our future actions. Setting aside time for solitude, away from the distractions of the world, provides us with the clarity to reassess our paths and adjust our sails accordingly. It's in these moments of quiet introspection that we find the strength to persevere, to continue moving forward despite the odds. Moreover, embracing the concept of continuous learning ensures that we remain adaptable and resilient. The willingness to learn from every situation, to extract lessons from both victories and defeats, is what empowers us to grow and evolve. This mindset, coupled with the cultivation of patience and resilience, transforms the way we approach our goals, making us not only more effective in our endeavors, but also more fulfilled in our journey. Okay, patience and resilience are not merely traits to be admired, but essential disciplines to be cultivated. Through daily habits, routines, and the unwavering belief in the value of perseverance, we can navigate the uncertainties of life with grace and determination. Therefore, take inspiration from those who have demonstrated extraordinary patience and resilience, and commit ourselves to cultivating these virtues in our own lives. Remember, it is through the slow, patient nurturing of our dreams and the resilience to face life's challenges that we carve the path to our greatest achievements. Cultivating patience and resilience becomes not just a virtue, but a necessity. It's akin to preparing the soil for a bountiful harvest. Without this groundwork, we cannot expect to reap the rewards of our labor. This journey, filled with its ups and downs, its trials and triumphs, teaches us the value of steadfastness and the strength that comes from within, enabling us to stand tall against the winds of change and adversity. Consider the farmer who plants his seeds with hope. He doesn't merely scatter them and walk away, expecting immediate results. Instead, he nurtures the soil, waters the seeds, and waits patiently for them to sprout. He understands that growth takes time, and that the fruits of his labor will not be visible overnight. His resilience in the face of uncertainty and his patience through the seasons are what eventually lead to a harvest. It is this very principle that applies to our personal and professional goals. The path to achievement is seldom straight. It is fraught with challenges that test our resolve and our willingness to persevere. Cultivate these essential qualities. We must first embrace the understanding that setbacks are not failures, but opportunities for growth and learning. When faced with obstacles, it's crucial to take a step back, reassess our strategies, and find alternative routes to our destination. This adaptive approach not only strengthens our resilience, but also teaches us the value of patience in overcoming hurdles. Moreover, reflecting on the stories of individuals who have demonstrated extraordinary patience and resilience can serve as a powerful source of inspiration. Take, for example, the inventor who failed 1,000 times before finally succeeding. His perseverance in the face of repeated setbacks ultimately led to a breakthrough that changed the world. His journey underscores the truth that success is often just around the corner, waiting for us to take that one more step, to try one more time. Another strategy for cultivating these virtues is the practice of mindfulness and gratitude. By staying present and appreciating the journey, we learn to value each moment and the lessons it brings. This mindset helps us develop patience by focusing on the now rather than being overly fixated on the future. It also builds resilience by fostering a sense of gratitude for our progress, no matter how small. Cultivating patience and resilience is not a passive act, but an active pursuit. It requires conscious effort, a willingness to face our fears, and the courage to continue moving forward even when the end goal seems distant. It's about building a foundation of strength that not only supports our aspirations, but also enables us to weather as we navigate the complexities of life. Remember that patience and resilience are the keys to unlocking our full potential. They are the companions that guide us through the darkest nights and lead us towards the dawn of our achievements. With these qualities firmly in place, there is no obstacle too great, no challenge too daunting, and no goal too distant. Then, with patience and resilience at our side, step boldly into the future, ready to turn our dreams into reality. We have woven together the threads of belief, the embrace of challenges, the discipline of persistence, learning from failure, the cultivation of patience and resilience, and the invaluable role of mentors and community. Each strand, essential and vibrant, contributes to the rich mosaic of our journey toward personal growth and achievement. As we stand at the crossroads of our aspirations and the realities of our journey, remember that the essence of our voyage is not marked by the absence of challenges, but by our response to them. It's in the steadfast belief in ourselves, the unwavering persistence in the face of setbacks, and the resilience to rise from the ashes of our failures that our true character is forged. So, as we go forth from this moment, it be with a resolute commitment to never give up on ourselves, no matter the circumstances. Let us embrace each day with the courage to continue, the strength to endure, and the wisdom to learn from every experience. In the immortal words that echo through the halls of time, the only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Let us cast aside those doubts, embrace our journey with open hearts, and step boldly into the future, knowing that within us lies the power to mold, shape, and define our destiny. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Take that step today with faith in your heart and dreams in your sights, and embark on the path that leads to the fulfillment of your deepest aspirations. Make our journey a testament to the indomitable spirit that resides within each of us,